Playoff Wemby activated. Spurs versus Blazers recap time. We got the 2023 #1 pick, Wembanyama, versus the #3 pick, Scoot Henderson, which I forgot till they started, and that's pretty cool. First half, I breezed through a little bit because I ain't gonna lie, I watched a little, not that much of it, but it ended. Spurs were up 10, but it felt like the Spurs should have been up a million because they were getting clamps. They were just making a bunch of shots. Again, Wemby had like 21 in the first. Blazers got bailed because they just didn't have great 3-point shooting, and they stayed in the game. Wemby and Deni were both very good. You know, Deni was just getting to the rack. Wemby, and he was making shots too. Wemby had that absurd, disgusting dribble move on Deni. Freaking yammed it. He was playing disgusting. That was some go activity already, so I already knew how it was going. Castle Harper didn't do as much. The Blazers nearly tied it in third, and they started the third playing fantastic. Like the Rock was moving. Scoot Henderson was making great shots. I thought he looked really composed, honestly, in this game. Because I had heard that Scoot made some improvements, but not in this game. He really looked like a real point guard. I was like, okay, yeah, okay, Scoot, I see you. Stephon Castle, you know how much I like Stephon Castle, but he was overly turning it over along with everyone else, and the offense was just disorganized. Wemby was missing shots too. They cut the lead. Blazers cut the lead to either like 4 or 5, I think 5. But then shout out on Shaedon Sharpe too. He was playing decent defense as well. But then Devin Vassell just took over on offense and defense. He just took over, and it was clipped. He was getting blocks. He was just getting right position for some turnovers, making 3 after 3 shot at the freaking mid range. I was like, God, he was going crazy, and it was clipped from there. We got the White Castle connection, you know, some made threes. Cornette was just doing amazing with his rebounding, his defense. Wemby came back in, and again, anytime Wemby was playing, the defense was tough, but it got even worse. Like with them just saying like they could not get in that paint at all, could not shoot that paint at all. They were not shooting that, because if they went in that paint, they tried to shoot. Wemby was all over that, and it was dark, boy. It was dark. And D Harp too. D Harp started getting on that rim. You know when D Harp get on that rim, you know that shit. Oof, that boy know how to get on that rim, boy. Now Wemby, he ain't even scoring the third, but that fourth, what Wemby got activated, boy. He was activated. The shot making was crazy, ridiculous. And credit to the Blazers for making some shots. Shaedon and Scoot were going for it. Deni, he look, he vanished. I can't lie, he kind of vanished, but he got banged up. I can't even be too mad that he vanished. But yeah, Wemby's shot making was actually crazy. And I definitely saw some times with Wemby having a smaller player on him where I was like, yo, just throw it to Wemby, bro. Like they will probably foul, and if it's a lob, that's damn near 100% a bucket, bro. Like it was one play. Oh, I think it was in the I think it was in the fourth week, right? Or was it in the second? Yeah, I think it was actually in the second. But basically, Wemby was deep in the paint. Denny was on him. Klingon was on him. But he kept it protected, stayed poised, beat the freaking, I think 5-second violation, got an and 1. And shout out to commentators. They made a Super John Williamson reference, you know, saying Nets legend. But anyway, yeah, shout out De'Aaron Fox. He had some good shots. He steadied the shit with his experience. He didn't turn the ball over a lot. He got 8 assists, 17 points. And he helped end the game in the fourth. And he and Wemby, they scored 17 straight before the end of game. Free throws where they're just fouling to try to extend the game. They got 17 straight. So yeah, shout out to them. Wemby out here, he got 35 points, the most in Spurs history for a playoff debut. And he just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. He got 20 points in the first, which is the most in a playoff debut since play-by-play, I think. Yeah, so yeah, he's that guy, bro. It's up already. And despite his clip forming tendencies, you saw it with that he got that freaking fading 3 in the corner. He got that clip off with the dunk, but he's still passing. He's still playmaking. He's still making not even necessarily just doing it for assists. He was doing it just to get better shots and better offense overall. And that's why I think he's just that guy. And this team led by him is going to do some great things now and in the future, bro. So yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Spurs.